So Herschel is admitting he's not that smart, but he will show up for the debate, which is still scheduled for October 14th. Walker has, after all, shown himself to be tongue tied on more than one occasion. But as this report from the Savannah Morning News show, the former football great and Donald Trump buddy may be taking the self depreciation a bit too far. So he said, I'm getting out, talking to the people and talking to you, referring to the media. Walker said, I'm a country boy. I'm not that smart. He's a preacher. Warnock is smart and he wears nice suits. So he's going to show up and embarrass me at the October 14th debate. And I'm just waiting to show up and I will do my best. So that's what he said. All right. So Walker then turned around and kind of contradicted himself by suggesting Warnock was the one who was reluctant to debate. Now, I know that's not true because when I did a few videos on this, Warnock was actually chasing Herschel Walker to nail down a time to debate. All right, so they were asking why did he decline to debate Warnock initially? He became aggravated and said that he had to hunt down Warnock and told him to put on his big man pants. And that's not even true. It was the other way around. Warnock had to keep going to Herschel Walker's people to get a date for a debate. So he may not even show up for that one, said Walker. He has made every excuse not to show up. Actually, Walker is projecting onto Warnock. Walker, if you remember when the GOP in his state were running against him, they had about three debates. Walker never showed up for any of the debates. He didn't show up for one debate, but he ultimately got the nomination. So Walker's reluctance to debate or even submit to media interviews go back to his primary campaign. So any sudden claims of his eagerness to slug it out isn't terribly credible. Okay, no. I've previously observed that part of Walker's appeal to white Republican voters is that he fits, by no fault of his own, every racist stereotype of the ideal black man. Yeah, one that's just going to do their bidding for them. That's why they love Herschel. They know Herschel is not going to go against them. They know he's not. He's going to represent them well as a senator. And he's not going to do a thing for black men and women that live in the state of Georgia. He's not going to do a thing for you. So, dating back to his heroic days at the University of Georgia's biggest star, Herschel, as he is universally known in his native state and has always come across as hardworking, God fearing, self sacrificing, and quite conservative. Yeah, and spreading himself around and have a bunch of baby mamas. He talked about wanting to become an FBI agent when his football career was over. But I don't know. I'm a country boy. Conflicts with his claim of every successful business career. I'm not that smart isn't exactly what swing voters may be looking for in one of their candidates. You know, this man stood there and said he's not that smart, but he wants to go to the Senate. Wow. But then again, let's take a look at the Senate. Those guys aren't that smart either. He may fit in just fine. When you add to the questionable details of Walker's background, notably threats of violence against his ex wife, multiple previous unacknowledged children that have emerged since he moved back to Georgia to run for the Senate, the candidate image as a sort of human Heisman Trophy is beginning to tarnish. I don't think it was shining in the first place, to be honest with you. All right. So he really needs to get his story straight because that's one thing about Herschel. He keeps changing up what he says. Now, I did a previous video. In one instance, he said he was ready to debate, and then before the interview was over, he was standing there saying, well, why should I debate? Why should I even debate? I'm like, what? And he did this in one interview. So I think it's true. We'll see. If somebody is unlikely to show up for the debate, it's Herschel because he already got that reputation. So we shall see when the 14th get here. And then he was trying to make up excuses talking about, isn't that the night of football? Nobody's going to watch a debate if there's football going on. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Yeah. So the 14th is really not that far away, and we shall see what happens. I'm definitely going to keep an eye on this. So, to be honest with you, he's afraid to debate. I think he's afraid of all the contradictions that he made will come up. I think he's afraid of all the things going on in his personal life, with the kids coming up and, things about his mental illness. I don't think he can handle standing there listening to those kind of questions. I'm just saying, it'll be shocking if he does. But y'all, please tell me what you think about this video. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.